Close your eyes for just 1 second. Not forever, just 1 second. And ask yourself this one question that most people are too scared to answer. Am I actually living my life? Or am I just getting through it? Because there is a massive difference between living and surviving. Living means waking up with fire. Living means going to sleep proud. Living means feeling your heart beat with purpose. But surviving? Surviving means dragging yourself out of bed every morning. Surviving means doing the same thing every day and hating every second of it. Surviving means smiling outside while something inside you is slowly dying. And if you felt something just now, if something in your chest moved, then this video was made for you. Not for the person sitting next to you, not for your friend, not for your family member, for you. So don't just watch this video, feel it. Let it shake you. Let it wake you up. Because what I am about to tell you in the next 20 minutes might be the most important thing you have ever heard in your entire life. And if you want more content like this, real, raw, and honest, then subscribe right now, because we don't do fake motivation here. We do truth. We do transformation. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Time is not money. Time is your life. Everyone says time is money. No, that is wrong. Money you can earn back. Money you can borrow. Money you can find again. But time? Time is gone the second it leaves your hands. Think about yesterday. What did you do? What did you create? What did you build? If the answer is nothing, then understand this clearly. You did not waste a day yesterday. You wasted a piece of your life, because your time is your life. Every hour you throw away is an hour of your existence gone forever. You are not 25 forever. You are not healthy forever. You are not here forever. Every single second, the clock ticks. Your life gets shorter. And most people don't feel this. They think they have time. They think someday is a real day on the calendar. It is not. Someday is where dreams go to die. So here's what I want you to do, starting today. Treat your hours like they are the most expensive thing you own, because they are. Write down what you want to accomplish tomorrow, tonight, not tomorrow morning, tonight. And when you wake up, you already have a mission. Stop killing time, because time is killing you back. Lesson 2. Stop blaming. Start building. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. How many times have you blamed someone else for where you are right now? My parents didn't support me. My school didn't teach me right. My boss doesn't see my value. My circumstances are too hard. Nobody gave me a chance. Sound familiar? Here is the brutal truth. The moment you blame someone else for your life, you hand them the remote control. You give them the power. You make yourself the victim. And victims don't win. Winners take full ownership. Winners say, "This is my life, my results, my responsibility." Look at the most powerful people in this world. Most of them started with nothing, no connections, no money, no guidance. But they had something. You also have right now a choice. The choice to say, "I don't care what I didn't get. I will build something from nothing." So write this down and put it somewhere you can see it every single morning. I am 100% responsible for my life. Not 50%, not 80%, 100%. The day you truly believe that, everything changes. Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is a beautiful trap. Your comfort zone feels amazing. It is warm. It is safe. It is familiar. You wake up at the same time. You eat the same food. You talk to the same people. You scroll the same apps. You watch the same videos. You have the same conversations. And it feels fine. But here is what is actually happening. You are not resting inside your comfort zone. You are rotting. Because nothing grows in comfort. Not muscles, not skills, not confidence, not success. Everything you have ever wanted is on the other side of the thing that scares you. You want to speak fluent English? Then speak, even badly, even embarrassingly, even if your voice shakes. You want to build something great? Then start, even messy, even imperfect, even if you have no idea what you are doing. The seed does not grow by staying safely in the packet. It grows by being pushed into the dark, uncomfortable soil and fighting its way toward the light. That is you. Do one uncomfortable thing every single day. Speak when you are scared. Start when you are not ready. Show up when you feel like hiding. That is where your real life begins. Lesson 4. I'll do it later is the most expensive lie you tell yourself. I want you to count something. How many times have you said, I'll do it later, this week alone? I'll start exercising later. I'll learn that skill later. I'll have that conversation later. I'll chase that dream later. I'll fix my life later. Let me translate what later actually means. It means never. Not maybe, not probably, never. Because here is the pattern. Later becomes tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. And next year becomes, I wish I had started years ago. The people who win in life are not smarter than you. They are not luckier than you. They are not more talented than you. They just stopped saying later. They said now, right now, this second. Even if I am not ready, even if I am scared, even if I might fail. Now. Set a timer for 10 minutes, right now. Whatever you have been putting off, start it. Not perfectly, just start. Because one imperfect action today is worth 1,000 perfect plans for later. Lesson 5. Overthinking is not thinking. It is fear in disguise. You know what the most common dream killer is? It is not failure. It is not competition. It is not lack of money. It is your own mind. You think about starting, but you never start. You plan everything perfectly, but you never execute. You imagine every possible way it could go wrong, and then you stay frozen. That is not thinking. That is overthinking. And overthinking is just fear, wearing a suit, and pretending to be logic. Here is the truth about overthinking. Your brain is trying to protect you. It shows you every possible worst-case scenario, and it feels responsible. It feels smart. But what your brain is actually doing is keeping you small, keeping you safe, keeping you stuck. You do not need to know every step before you take the first one. You do not need a perfect plan. You do not need perfect conditions. You do not need perfect confidence. You just need to move. Think for 10 minutes, then act for 10 hours. Build so much momentum that your fear cannot keep up with you. Because success never came from a perfect plan, sitting in someone's head. It came from imperfect action, taken by someone brave enough to begin. Lesson 6. Be the 1%. In every office, there is that one person everyone respects. In every school, there is that one student everyone remembers. In every family, there is that one person who changed everything. That person is not always the most talented, not always the most educated, not always the most gifted. They are simply the one who showed up consistently when everyone else gave up. They woke up early when others slept in. They studied when others partied. They practiced when others watched. They kept going when everyone else quit. That is the 1%. And here is the most powerful truth I can give you today. There is a version of you inside you right now that belongs in that 1%, not someday, right now. But that version of you is waiting for you to stop watching and start doing, waiting for you to stop doubting and start deciding, waiting for you to stop existing and start living. Every morning, before you touch your phone, ask yourself this one question. What would the best version of me do today? Then do exactly that. Dress like that person. Speak like that person. Work like that person. Do not announce it. Do not post about it. Do not tell anyone. Just become it. And one day, people will look at you and ask, "When did you change?" And you will smile and say, "The day I decided to stop being everyone else and start being me." Lesson 7. You versus you, the only battle that matters. I want to tell you about the most important fight of your life. It is not against your competition. It is not against your circumstances. It is not against the people who doubted you. It is against yourself. Every single morning, two versions of you wake up in the same body. Version 1 says, "Hit snooze. You're tired. Rest a little more. You deserve it." Version 2 says, "Get up. Today matters. Every hour counts. Let's go." Version 1 says, "You're not good enough. People will laugh. It probably won't work." Version 2 says, "Try anyway. Fail anyway. Grow anyway. Go anyway." Every day, one of them wins, and whichever one you feed grows stronger. So every time you choose discipline over comfort, version 2 wins. Every time you choose action over excuses, version 2 wins. Every time you choose growth over safety, version 2 wins. And slowly, version 2 becomes who you are. Not by accident, not by motivation, by daily decision. This is not a battle you fight once and win forever. This is a battle you fight every single morning for the rest of your life. And the people who understand that are the people who become unstoppable. Lesson 8. Willpower is a muscle. Train it or lose it. Let me ask you something completely honest. Are you living your life, or are your feelings living it for you? Because most people today are completely controlled by how they feel. I don't feel like working today. I don't feel motivated right now. I don't feel ready yet. I don't feel confident enough. And so, they wait. They wait to feel motivated before they work. They wait to feel confident before they speak. They wait to feel ready before they start. And that wait never ends. Because motivation is not something you feel first and then act on. Motivation comes after action. You start, then you feel it. You move, then the energy comes. You begin, then the momentum builds. Willpower is not about how you feel. It is about what you do.
despite how you feel. And like any muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Start with one small promise to yourself today. Keep it. Tomorrow, keep another one. The day after, keep another. Slowly, you become someone who does not break promises to themselves. And that person is dangerous. That person is unstoppable. Lesson 9. Comparison will steal your entire life. Can I tell you something that might sting a little? Every time you open social media and compare your life to someone else's, you lose. Not because they are better than you, but because you are looking at a highlight reel and comparing it to your raw, unedited, behind-the-scenes footage. You see 15 seconds of their success. You do not see the 15 years of failure that built it. You see their confidence. You do not see the nights they cried themselves to sleep. You see their results. You do not see the 1,000 times they wanted to quit and didn't. And you take all of that and you use it to make yourself feel small. Stop. Your path is yours. Your timeline is yours. Your race is yours alone. A flower does not look at the flower next to it and wish it was different. It just blooms. Be that flower. Unfollow accounts that make you feel like you are not enough. Mute voices that shrink your confidence. Stop measuring your chapter 3 against someone else's chapter 20. Your only competition is who you were yesterday. And if today you are even 1% better, you are winning. Lesson 10. Nobody is coming to save you. This might be the hardest thing you hear today. Nobody is coming. No one is going to knock on your door with the opportunity you have been waiting for. No one is going to hand you the life you deserve. No one is going to believe in you before you believe in yourself. You are waiting for permission. Stop. You are waiting for the right moment. It is not coming. You are waiting for someone to tell you, you are ready. You will never hear those words until you tell them to yourself first. The most powerful decision you will ever make is the decision to pick yourself. Not because someone chose you, not because you finally felt ready, but because you decided today that you are worth betting on. So bet on yourself. Start the thing. Make the move. Take the risk. Because the world cannot ignore someone who refuses to be ignored. To the person who is tired of trying, I want to stop for a second and speak directly to someone specific. Maybe that someone is you. Maybe right now, as you are watching this, you are not just unmotivated. You are exhausted. Not the kind of tired that sleep fixes, the kind of tired that comes from trying so hard for so long and feeling like nothing is changing. Maybe you have failed so many times, you are starting to wonder if you are just not meant for more. Maybe people around you have given up on believing in you. Maybe on your worst nights, you have started giving up on yourself too. I see you, and I need you to hear this. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are in the middle of the storm, and the middle of the storm always feels like the end. But it is not the end. Every great story has a moment where everything falls apart. Every powerful person has a chapter they never talk about in interviews. Every person you admire had a moment where they almost quit. They didn't, and neither will you. Because you are still here, still watching, still fighting, still breathing. And as long as you are breathing, the story
is not over. The darkest nights always, always come right before the most beautiful mornings. So hold on, just a little longer. Keep going. Not for anyone else, for the version of you that is waiting on the other side of this pain to finally arrive. Why not you? Why not now? I want to end with one question, and I want you to answer it honestly, in your heart, right now. Why not you? Seriously, why not you? Someone is going to wake up tomorrow and change their life completely. Someone is going to start that thing they have been scared to start. Someone is going to speak that language they have been afraid to speak. Someone is going to build something that makes their family proud. Someone is going to become the person their younger self always dreamed of being. Why can that person not be you? Give me one reason. You are too late? No, you are not. You are not talented enough? Talent is built, not born. You are too scared? Good. Do it, scared. Nobody believes in you? Believe in yourself first. There is no reason strong enough to keep you from the life you deserve. So this is your moment. Not next Monday,
Not next month, not when you feel ready. Right now. Close this video and go do the one thing you have been putting off. Make the decision. Take the step. Start the journey, because your future is not going to build itself. But you can. You absolutely can. And I believe with everything I have that you will. If this video moved something inside you, share it with one person who needs to hear it today. Subscribe for more real talk every single week. And remember this, always. You are not just a person getting through the day. You are a storm, just waiting to rise. Now, go rise.